Bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour. Hi. Buenos dias. My name is Jean-François Faucher. I am a coordinator at the École de langue de l'Université Laval. And today I share the scene with Isabelle Vachon, who are also a coordinator at the École de langue, and Madame Isabelle Vachon, who is a communication advisor at the École de langue. It is a great pleasure for us to present one of the most renowned and oldest French programs on earth in America. So, bienvenue to the people on WebEx, but also bienvenue, welcome to the people on Facebook Live. During the next 20-30 minutes, Madame Vachon and I will present you the intensive summer program and the fall and winter regular programs. This presentation is recorded. If you registered to this presentation, there will be a link available for watching it again. If you're watching from Facebook Live, leave us your email by the Messenger application and we'll send you the recording after the presentation. To ask questions, please use the chat box on the right part of the screen. During the presentation, camera and microphone should be turned off. You can click on the hand icon to raise your hand so we can turn on your microphone and you could ask your question. There will also have a question period at the end of the presentation. Hola, la presentación estará en inglés. Sin embargo, si tiene pregunta o necesita más información, Madame Vachon podría responderlo en español después la presentación. So let's go with the presentation. I will share my screen. So, I would have a first question for you before the beginning of the presentation. I would like to know why you want to learn French. Why do you learn French? Why do you like French? So in the chat room, on Messenger, in the comment section, or on WebEx in the chat room, please type your answer. Why do you want to improve your French? Bonjour Isabelle.
Bonjour Jean-François.
So do we have answers in the chat box, Isabelle?
No, I don't see any answers for now.
No. So I will continue. Why? I will give you some answers that we hear often concerning French. So why people learn French? But first of all, it's an access to a prestigious and widespread culture. So you can speak French and live in French on several continents. So in America and Oceania, around Australia, in Africa, and in Europe. It's also one of the two one of the two main language in Canada, and it's a language also used in international relations. And finally, it's always good to have a second or third language because it's a valued asset for your career. So if you live in immersion in Quebec City, it would be possible, I think, from the next autumn session. It's good to know that Quebec, it's a great area. Quebec City is a great area with around 800,000 citizens. It's a French-speaking, touristic, and vibrant city. And it's a good city to live all year long. So during the winter, Quebec, it's the winter capital of the world. I think we always have something to do during the winter. During the summer, it's a good place to be. It's warm, it's sunny. And what else? Quebec is the cradle of the French civilization in North America. It's a beautiful place to be, beautiful place to stay. It's safe. You can walk in the city, in the streets at every hour, and you will feel safe. Quebec is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a place surrounded by nature, by forest. You can take the bus, the bike, and reach a park in 5 or 10 minutes. It's a very nice place to live, to be, if you like the nature. Concerning about the Université Laval, it's one of the 15th largest university in Canada. It's a big university with 43,000 students, including 7,000 international students. It's safe, it's modern, and it's a good place to study because all the buildings are in the same place, except for maybe 1 or 2 buildings. All the buildings, all the students study on the same site at maybe 8 kilometers from downtown Old Quebec. What else? Université Laval is a leader in sustainable development. It's also the oldest French language university in North America. Why it works? Why study French as second language at Université Laval works? Because it's a true French immersion. So when you are in Quebec City, you don't have a choice to speak French. So when you go to the supermarket, when you go in a store, when you take the bus, everybody's speaking French. So you don't have the choice to use French to communicate with the people around. Of course, people understand English, but if you want to play a game, the people are always willing to help you with your French. We have a teacher and activity leaders very involved in your success. For example, our leaders, our monitors, are often future French as second language teachers. So they know how to help you with your French, how to help you to improve your French. And the teachers are very experimented. So they work for Laval University since several years, and they have a good background as teachers. We have also mandatory workshops and homework. So it's not just a summer camp, or it's just not an immersion, a 15 weeks immersion during the fall or winter just because it's an immersion. No, you have to be involved in your success by homework, by workshops. And we have also the Je parle français rule. I talk French rule. So even if you are a beginner, an intermediate, what else, an advanced, it's always in French. And we will work very hard with you to help you with your French. Now I will leave the scene to Isabelle, who will talk to you concerning what you need and what is the program of courses.
Thank you, Jean-François. Bonjour, everyone. So what you get by choosing our French courses, of course, you get qualified and experienced teachers. Core courses are offered. You have oral and written communication courses, reading and listening comprehension courses, specialized courses in phonetics, vocabulary, and advanced grammar and writing. There is also a social cultural program available. So it allows you to reinforce your French and to practice. Different levels also are available, so beginner to advanced. Our students receive an online placement test to make sure they are placed in the appropriate level. You have you have different programs, and our next courses will take place in summer 2021 online. Summer 2022, let's hope in Quebec City. Fall and winter might be on site or online. So that's it for this page. We can go on to the next one regarding the different options. Yep. So 2 options are available for you. You have the 4-credit course and not 4-credit course. If you choose the 4-credit course, in summer 2021, it will start on May 17th and end on June 23rd. You get 6 credits, or if you prefer, 2 courses. So in addition to the mandatory course, you have to pick a second one, depending on your level. Autumn and winter, it is from September to December and from January to April. You can choose between 3 to 15 credits, or if you prefer, between 1 to 5 courses per week. Your grades will be available online, and you will also be able to request an official transcript. So if you choose the not 4-credit course, dates are exactly the same. It is a 90-hour course during summer. And during autumn and winter, you can choose the number of hours. So as you can see, 90, 135, 180, 225 hours. You will receive at the end a certificate of completion, which will indicate your level, the length of the program, and the grades you obtain on a A2E scale. It is still possible to apply for summer and autumn right now. French as a second language option. So, well, throughout the academic year, there are different programs available for you. Non-degree studies without entering a specific program. It is called the Programme spécial en français. Micro-programs, various levels in French are available. You get a 12-credit diploma at the end, and also the certificate. So that's for intermediate advanced students. It is a 30-credit undergraduate certificate. So I will let Jean-François talk about the social cultural program.
Merci beaucoup, Isabelle. So, like what I said earlier, our immersion program has 2 parts. We have the courses often in the morning, and in the afternoon, we have the social cultural activity program. When you are with us, you have conversation workshops, you have individual tutoring, you have virtual, for example, for the next summer program, we have virtual visit. And when you are with us in person, these visits are for real. So you visit the real museum, real historic sites, etc. But during the next summer online, the visit will be virtual. So we have conversation. Each conversation lasts an hour 15 minutes. We have tutoring and visit too. And it is possible also to meet a francophone and talk to him in French and in your mother language 1-2 a week, depending on your availabilities. So with this one, you have to register at during the first week of class, and after that, I send you the name of your partner, so you can meet your partner online or in person if you are in Quebec City. The monitors, the leaders give you also francophone suggestion on show, on music, on movies, on book. So it's an important part of the program, and the teachers help the monitors, the leaders with this part of the program too, and encouraging the students to get involved in these activities. If you decide to come at Laval University and stay on the campus, it is possible to stay in our campus residence. And it's a good plan if you are away from home. Each room is a single bed room. On each floor, you have a common area. In each building, you have a common kitchen. And the residents offer also social cultural activities and counseling service. The price for 1 month is $270, and you have to register a few months as soon as possible. You have to reserve to reserve your room by contacting the residence office. Isabelle, would you like to talk about the registration process?
Yes, registration process, how to register. It is quite simple. For the 4-credit course, you submit everything by email, the application form, a copy of your birth certificate, and you pay the application fee on our online payment system. Not 4-credit course, you send the application form by email as well, and you pay the deposit on our online payment system. There's also a special need form available on our website. So if you would like to inform us concerning any specific needs. Deadline to apply, it's, well, April 1st. This is usually the official deadline for all students wishing to register at Laval University during summer. But you can apply to our French courses even after that date. Afterwards, we will send you the online placement test by email. So you receive a link, username, password. It takes about 1 hour to complete it. And we will get back to you with the selection of courses according to your level. Maybe one last thing, if you are coming as an exchange student, so the first step is to find out whether your home university has a student exchange program with Université Laval. So your university will give you information on the application process. And you can also contact Laval University Bureau International. It's the same program, and you get university credits at the end. So we are now at yes, next page, contact information. Well, don't hesitate to contact us by email, phone, or you can visit our website where all the information is available in French, English, and Spanish. We are, I think, already at the end of the presentation. We will be happy to answer your questions. Jean-François, I don't know if you could read some of them. And para los que hablan español, será un placer ayudarle. Pueden enviarnos sus preguntas en español también.
Muchas gracias, Isabelle. Merci beaucoup, Isabelle. Dans les questions, j'ai une question ici. Alors, première question. It is possible to work at the same time during an online program at Laval?
It is possible. Well, we do not recommend working at the same time because it's an intensive program. Classes are offered Monday through Friday in the morning, activities in the afternoon. So, and there are also some hours outside of class where studying will be necessary.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be possible, but we don't recommend it.
Exactly.
Perfect. Other question, how much is it? How much, for example, a person from Mexico or from United States, what is
the cost?
The cost.
Yeah. Well, it depends on, for example, if you are coming, if you would like to take the not 4-credit course, it will be better if you're foreign students. It will cost you around $1,600. So if you take the 4-credit course, it will cost around $4,000.
Okay.
So I will say that it is better for you to register. If you don't need university credits, it is better to register, to choose the not 4-credit course. And that's usually what foreign students do, most of them.
Okay, I will add the link, the page link for the cost for the program. Yeah, we have a grid, I think, a board with the price if you are Canadian, non-Canadian, not Canadian, if it's credited or not. Is there any bursary to help the foreigner student to improve their French before their arrival?
Not well. If you are a Canadian citizen, that will be a possibility. If you your own university to make sure that that's something possible, but you need to be Canadian or permanent resident. Yeah.
Oh, we have a question from Madame Nicole Miner. Do you see it? Perfect. Yes, so Madame Miner, yes, it would be possible. We'll send you the PowerPoint just after the meeting. And if you have more questions, Madame Miner, don't hesitate to communicate with our main office. It would be a pleasure to help you. We have another questions. Yes, concerning the bursary, when you are full-time student, or for example, to the you are to the PhD, or you're doing a master, or you're a full-time student with us, some bursaries are available for Canadian and not Canadian, but you need to be registered in a credited program.
You need to be,
what?
Yeah, sorry, Jean-François, you need to be already accepted in a program as a foreign student. You need to be accepted in a program at Laval University.
Exactly.
Already.
Yep. Perfect. It sounds good for me. We don't have more questions. If you have more questions after this presentation, you have, I have a question. So don't hesitate to write us, to communicate with us, and we will answer you back quickly, very quickly. So thank you. I remind you that this presentation has been recorded and will be sent to you. If you are watching on Facebook Live, you can leave us your email by Messenger. We will also send you the internet links showed in the PowerPoint, on the PowerPoint by email. So I would like to thank again Isabelle Vachon. Merci beaucoup Isabelle.
Bienvenue.
Madame Isabelle Vizina. Merci beaucoup Isabelle Vizina. And just to be sure, people here c'est pas tout le monde qui s'appelle Isabelle ici. Là. Donc, thanks a lot to everybody. Thanks a lot, and see you next time maybe. Au revoir.